Hey everybody, this is Ashley, and I just wanted to with Publish with Ashley, and I know I said I wasn't going to go live today, but I tried to sorry, I tried to film this earlier and it just didn't happen. My life has been really crazy for the past few days. So I'm going to go live. I probably won't be able to see your comments at the moment because I only have my one screen up at the moment. So I'll look after I'm done. But what I wanted to talk about today is I wanted to talk about New Year, new niches. Someone asked me in my YouTube comments last week. If you have questions, yes, definitely add them into the YouTube comments, Facebook comments. Let me know what questions you have and I can answer them. And last week I had a question about, ways to find new and creative niches. So this is one way I've been, one method I've been trying lately that's kind of fun. So what you want to do is places like Etsy are really fun to look for stuff. So I am going to type printable. I was looking at this last night. It was so much fun. Printable toys. You can try printable and a niche, right? Or you can try something t-shirts or like a niche name and t-shirts. You can just try and see what's out there and what's popular. One of the ways you know what's popular is by looking at reviews. You kind of want to ignore ads because they tend to be at the top. But this one, it stuck out as something that might be interesting. This is like a spider nature study, and look how many reviews that has. Etsy doesn't tell you how popular something is, but if something has a lot of reviews, like 2,000 reviews, it has a lot of purchases. Okay, so things like this might be really interesting to people. So spider nature study, you could definitely do some sort of book on different types of spiders and things they could color. Spiders are probably interesting, and you could do different animals, like maybe spiders and bugs, right? And then they could color the anatomy, and you could teach them a little bit. Yes, it's a little bit more effort to do something like that for a low content book, but it really might be worth the effort. And I bet you can find public domain pictures of spiders that you can use for your book. Public domain is a great thing. It's things that are basically in the US before 1912. I think 1912 is the year, but if you're definitely in the 1900s, like 1900 anything or below, and people were really big into studying bugs and things like that in the 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s. So I'm sure there's a lot of public domain thing on bugs out there that you could find. Anything published before I think it's 1912, but you could check, it might be 1914. It's 70 years, 72, I can't remember the name, but anything at 1900, anything and before is definitely going to be fine. But things like that you can use. So look at this, these are ads up here. So let's go down a bit and see what other fun things we can find. I know things get away on Etsy, but don't use people or, like Lysol products. Don't use name brand anything. But a lot of these aren't. This is a good idea. It's printable COVID, disinfecting like things. You don't have to use name brands. You could put disinfecting things, and you could have like books that people could, you could even do color. Remember, 40 pages and under isn't too bad. Or you could have things they could cut out and then play with. I've always wanted to try some of these blocks and do them in color and make things that kids fold, and they just cut the page out and then they fold them up and create it. And you can do that in full color if you're under 40 pages. So there's lots of different things you could do. Going through here, like this body parts, learning packets for kids, that's something you could definitely do. You could do that sort of thing. I wouldn't use like a Monopoly template, but you could do some of these like routine cards. There's different things you could create. You can definitely look at the printable stuff. But I just thought these printable toys was an interesting idea and something that would be different and fun. But look at the reviews, see how many things people have. It's here, 226 road trip activity pack. So activity booklets, things like that with it. Road trips, things like that. And then what you would want to do is once you get some ideas and thoughts, this is just a way to, come up with new and interesting ideas. So the next thing so what you could do with that is you could take that and then go and look at, Amazon and look up keywords, look up niches, use your do some research into seeing which ideas would have the best keywords, which ideas would probably be the most profitable. So you take kind of your ideas and then take them to Amazon and do a little bit of research to see which would be the best ideas to do and which would be the most profitable. But I found that a lot of things that are popular on Etsy are really popular on Amazon. One of my best ideas, I took something that was on Amazon, I'm sorry, something that was on from Etsy, and I created totally my own version. It was totally my own thing, and I put it on Amazon, and it sold really, really well, much better. And I have a version on Etsy as well, and it sells much better on Amazon than it does on Etsy. So that's an idea. It doesn't work for everything, but it's definitely worth looking at. The other thing is, put in printable toys on Pinterest or whatever niche you were looking at and try and come up with fun ideas. So stuff like this, you could create things that kids could color and fold up. These are fun, like these paper toy templates. You could definitely create like paper toy templates. Yeah, sorry, I did toys. I love kid stuff. Kid stuff is really fun for me to look, but you can do this with any niche. I just thought some of these were really unique and fun. And like I said, stay away from like Pokemon, stay away from, but you could definitely do something like this with dinosaurs, right? Not just Pokemon, it could be dinosaurs. Like these robots. This is actually something on Etsy that's a printable. Paper dolls. You could create masks, obviously not branded masks, but you could create all sorts of different things that, printable escape room kits. This is something I've really wanted to try. Paper fairy dolls. I've seen like things that you can make crowns with. They can color and make fun crowns, all stuff like that. You can do all sorts of fun things. And you can give instructions on how to put it together, that they should color it and then tape it to cardboard or something like that, cereal boxes. So different ideas that I just thought were fun. And you can do this with any niche and just see kind of what comes up. Just start typing printable this or type, t-shirts and then that, whatever your niche is, and just look at a different angle, right? And then say, okay, what can I do? What's popular? And what can I do with that? Okay, I'm going to go back to StreamYard real quick. Hey, hello, Yassine. Thanks for watching live. Sorry, I am totally on the go today. I've got my Christmas, like it's not even Christmas, but I got my thing on here. But that's kind of all I wanted to share with you all today. Does anyone live have any questions? It looks like there's a few of you. Thank you. Thank you. Like, subscribe to my YouTube channel or join my Facebook group. Information will be in the description and all that. And yeah, that's all I have for today. I just wanted to do a quick, look at new niches, look at just a different way of looking at things. I really enjoy looking at, different sites like Etsy, Pinterest. You could try looking at what's popular, on Redbubble, which is a t-shirt. It's lots of different things, but you could look and see what's unpopular that just to get ideas. And then once you get your ideas, you do research on Amazon to kind of narrow down what you think might do well, and then try and do that. But you can definitely get ideas from different places. Like I said, I got an idea from Etsy that I saw nothing on KDP that was like it, and I created totally my own thing. And I just took the idea off Etsy. It was totally something different, and I made it my own. And it actually sells really well on Amazon as well. It sells okay on Etsy, but it sells really well on Amazon. So, there's definitely things that will jog your creativity. Let me go back to StreamYard, see if I have any more questions. I guess not. So thank you for being live, those watching. I will be back live next week. I'll be a little bit more organized. This week, 2 weeks have been a little crazy. I've been kind of on the go and doing stuff with my family because it's, that Christmas time. So that's about it for this week, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks for joining. Bye.